Speaking of countercultural, um, your book "Everybody Needs to Forgive Somebody" uh, has helped so many people overcome what is, I think, a significant hurdle in their lives, in their journeys, in their relationships. Um, what are your thoughts around forgiveness in our culture, and why is that so difficult for people, and why does that matter so much?
That book has surprised me, um, because I really wrote it for myself. Uh, I'm not a naturally very good forgiver at all. That has been a journey for me. My wife is really, really good at it. I have a daughter who's like an Olympic gold medalist
Hmm.
forgiver. Um, and she just kind of came in the box that way, which is really kind of fast. I was like, where did you come from and why do you have that? A lot of folks in my family are grudge holders, um, long memories. Um, and I uh, embodied that for a long time. Really like to keep score, and I realized eventually it was killing me. It's like this is just a lot of negativity to be carrying, brother. It's a lot. It's a lot of work to carry all that stuff. And so I wrote the book for myself because I was just trying to inspire me with true stories of forgiveness. And what surprised me is how many people have sought me out, and I realized what a deep, deep, deep spiritual need so many people are carrying, so many hurts and wounds that only forgiveness can cure. I underestimated how many other people were carrying that. Now, I mean, because the book was written, what, 10 years ago. Now, as we've gone through the last decade, and our culture's become increasingly merciless, unforgiving, and all about perfectionism, cancellation, and self righteousness, I just can't stop Instagramming and Facebooking enough about what a great person I am, kind of culture. Um, we need that more than ever. And I think that's part of the reason our culture's struggling so much is because we have we don't really believe anymore that people can change.
Hmm.
We think you're either good or you're bad. If you agree with me, you're probably good. And if you disagree with me, you're probably bad. And you're irredeemable. So you don't have the capacity to change morally. And I think a lot of that's because of the diminishing influence of the church, the diminishing religiosity of our culture, the secularization. I think there's a turning to more of a human. I mean, humans are not naturally grace filled. Grace comes from God. Grace is infused in us and given to us. And when you remove grace, it's tough to have any relationship, let alone a marriage, but even a work relationship or a friendship or a neighbor relationship. If there's no grace, it's going to struggle. You know?
What's attractive to canceling people? What is satisfying to human beings?
Oh, I think we all have some natural tendency to um, a be right, um, get our way, and think that we're better than other people. I mean, I think that C.S. Lewis said pride is the supreme anti-God state of mind,
Mm.
and I think pride is sort of the original sin. I want to be God, and original sin. If original sin's wanting to be like God, I mean, cancellation is being like God. I'm eliminating you. You're on the wrong side. You're evil. Banishing you from the garden. See you. There's no Jesus. There's no crucifixion. There's no Good Friday. There's no Easter. It's just banishment. Um, and and I think it's magnified or fertilized by social media where it's so easy to do it. I don't even have to care about these people that I'm canceling. It's not like I'm canceling my neighbor. I'm canceling just a bunch of people out there who are in this fictitious cyber world. And ooh, it feels good because it just makes me feel so righteous.
Mm.
You know? It's a lazy man's path to righteousness.
Mm.